Today, it's the National Football League.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cartwright throwing the out route incomplete. That's Owens. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 57 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The 40, 20, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Gates, and that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Off the play fake, Cartwright Throwing the out route and complete. That's Collier. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. They'll run on first down. Gates. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. Porter. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Cartwright out to his left. He finds his man complete. It's Collier. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
So 8 yards on the completion there. 3rd and 7 now.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback. Throwing to start the drive. Anthony. That'll be complete to Cook. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in...
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd. Looking to throw. Anthony. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Anthony. He finds his man complete. That's Webster. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Looking to throw on second down. Anthony. He's got his man. It's Andrews. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. The Lions at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing it. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. On first down, Gates, and that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Gates, and good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw on third down. Cartwright step, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off play action. Anthony. It's complete to Cook. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Looking to throw. Anthony being chased out left. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will stay a 4-point game. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Gates. Oh, look at the juke. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Throwing on 1st down. Cartwright. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Cartwright. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Collier. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Gates, and he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way. When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, Anthony, throw left side, complete. That's Andrews. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Dancing to his left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. No surprise this offense would be able to convert. They're currently 2nd in the league in first downs, and they pick up one here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital because what does it do? Keeps their defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest.
On 2nd down now. It's Porter. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw. Cartwright. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Cartwright. He finds his man. Complete. That's Owens. To throw on 2nd down. Cartwright. He finds his man. Complete. It's Collier.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On third down, Porter. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to throw. Cartwright escaping the pressure right.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. 6 yards left on second down.
Back to throw. Cartwright.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
To throw on third down. Cartwright. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Up the middle they go. Dickens, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Flushed out right. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Anthony. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2nd and 3. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's Webster. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Andrews.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And this one is right through. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Taken in at the 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, Anthony. He finds his man, complete. That's Webster. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw again. Hard throw, incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Yeah, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff up the middle. Gates. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On 3rd down, Cartwright. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Back to throw. Anthony. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Burrell. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year and 4th overall. And the Lions have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least. Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Looking to throw on second down. Cartwright, he finds his man, complete. It's Porter.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Up the middle they go. Gates.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Looking to throw. Cartwright, flush to his right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Porter. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. Cartwright looking middle, and it's incomplete. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Cartwright. And he comes back with one complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Operating from the gun. Cartwright, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this 3rd quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got on the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
Following the fumble recovery, Anthony. He finds his man, complete. It's Webster.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Off the play fake. Anthony under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Anthony. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Up the middle they go. It's Porter.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
On first down, Cartwright. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. On second down now, Gates. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
So out now come the Lions.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They'll run on first down. Porter. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. They'll try the left side. Gates. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
To throw on 3rd down. Cartwright looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Owens. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball to the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
So here are the Lions to take over. Last week they defeated the Broncos, and they've got the lead here as well as they work with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Anthony got his man complete over the middle. That's Webster. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Off play action. Anthony rolling to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Dickens. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Off the play fake, Anthony. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a first down pickup of 8. Up the middle they go. Dickens. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll run on first down. Dickens. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Looking to throw. Anthony. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They hand off to their big tight end. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now a give right side. Dickens. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Cartwright escaping the pressure right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cartwright. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Cartwright. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. And that one, an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within 1 score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
To throw on 2nd down. Anthony, throw left side, complete. That's Andrews.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit.
Now a throw here, hauled in.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Anthony, he finds his man, complete. That's Andrews.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Dickens. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
41 yards on the ground for him so far.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Anthony over the middle, complete. It's Andrews.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run on 1st down. Dickens. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
47's the mic.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. He finds his man, complete. That's Owens. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down. Cartwright. He finds his man, complete. It's Porter. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. To throw on second down. Cartwright. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the gun on third down. Cartwright. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. And quickly they get to the line.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Cartwright. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Detroit, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they will hit the road next week.